Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Chris, our YouTube channel, welcome to the board for theme park news, and welcome to the final prediction videos. Now, this is, of course, going to be uploaded on the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So the final prediction video, the final prediction video will be on the day before the Alton Towers trip on the Saturday. So we're literally going straight from final predictions into Towers trip. It's going to be brilliant. So let's get started. So of course this video is the Six Flags final predictions, ready for that August announcement, and yeah, I just can't wait for this. So let's get started then with the Six Flags final predictions for the 2020 season. Starting off then, I've got my predictions on here. Let's start off then with Darien Lake. So in the mid-season prediction video, I predicted family attractions like Zamperla Endeavour, etc. My final prediction for Darien Lake is either a Zamperla Endeavour, which is like the Zamperla Enterprise, that's Supergirl Skyfly that Six Flags St. Louis is getting this year, or a Zamperla Giant Discovery. Now this is one of the parts that I would love to get a Giant Discovery for. Maybe not one of the world's tallest pendulum rides like the one at Great Adventure this year, or the one the year before that called Crazanity at Magic Mountain, but it'll definitely be a good pendulum attraction. Moving on then, to Frontier City, where I predicted a Giant Discovery. My final prediction, Giant Discovery. So my final prediction for the Frontier City is either a Chance Freestyle, so that's like Cyborg over at Six Flags New England, but without the building maybe, a Zamperla Giant Discovery, or a Zamperla Endeavour, so some kind of flat ride again for Frontier City. The Great Escape, I predicted a Zamperla Endeavour. My final prediction is either an Endeavour or a Zamperla Giant Discovery called Titan. Now, the reason why I say specifically Titan is I think that would be a great name for a flat ride at the Great Escape, and I think it would definitely go on that Six Flags brand. I'll probably use like the Goliath style logo that was used for Titan at the Ronde, and also Goliath, the RMC at Six Flags Great America. So they'll use the same logo for Titan this time, but I think that's what Great Escape will do. If it's not called Titan, then it's a Zamperla Giant Discovery either way, or a Zamperla Endeavour like we said. La Ronde. Now, of course, in the mid-season prediction, I predicted either family rides, so Chance Freestyles, Zamperla Endeavour, etc., or an SNS 40 free spin, or RMC La Monstra. Now, my final prediction is either a thrill ride, so that's probably a bit more than the Freestyle or the Endeavour, so maybe like it won't be a Giant Discovery because they've already got them, so maybe an ABC Tour Ballon, maybe, if they're looking at that, or the relocated Green Lantern First Flight from Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, of course, I did do a video on that with the possibility of the speculation of La Ronde getting Green Lantern First Flight. No construction site built as of yet from La Ronde, but again, it could be just a matter of time. Six Flags America. Now, I predicted a Giant or Giga Discovery replacing the Sky Coaster or RMC Roar. My final prediction, based on that video that I did where the markers were spotted, I think it will definitely 100% be a Giant Discovery, either Harley Quinn or Supergirl Skyflyer replacing Daredevil Dive in Gotham City, which is what I predicted in that separate theme park newsroom update. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, I predicted a family rides package, so an Endeavour, a Freestyle, or a Mack Power Splash. And that is what I'm going to be going on. My final prediction is family ride or family rides or a Mack Power Splash. I think this could be one of the parts to get a Power Splash, but again, we don't know that as of yet. It could just be family rides. And they haven't really had any family rides, I believe, since 1998, I believe, or 1997. Something along those lines. It's been a long time since family rides have come to Discovery Kingdom, so it'll be interesting to see what they announce for next year. Six Flags Fiesta Texas, I predicted an ABC Tour Ballon or some family ride. My final prediction for Fiesta Texas is either a family ride, family rides, or either family rides on its own or family rides as part of a DC Super Friends area. That's what I'm predicting for Fiesta Texas. I think they'll go really well with the family Gotham style area, or the DC Universe family area. Six Flags Great Adventure, I predicted a custom layout RMC Raptor near El Toro. And my final prediction is an RMC Ground Up near El Toro. So maybe not a Raptor, but I do think that RMC will come in with their own sort of Ground Up iBox RMC coaster. And I think near El Toro, I think it will be a very decent attraction. Six Flags Great America predicted a Giga/Giant Discovery or a Thunder Rapids water coaster in Hurricane Harbor. My final prediction is either a Hurricane Harbor attraction, so a Thunder Rapids water coaster. I don't think they're going to get a flat ride. I think they'll turn their attention to Hurricane Harbor for next year, in my opinion. Six Flags Magic Mountain. So, Sky Screamer is or a Map Power Splash with an Aquaman theme, or a 4D free spin to replace Green Lantern is what I predicted in the mid-season prediction video. My final prediction is the California Sky Screamer, a Starflyer, possibly the tallest in the world. We know how Magic Mountain likes to break their records. Six Flags Mexico. I predicted a Giant Discovery, and my final prediction is a Cyborg Cyberspin, which is either a Giant Discovery or an ABC Tourbillon, but I think either one, either Giant Discovery or Tourbillon, will be called Cyborg Cyberspin, because I think that name works really well, and it's quite a Six Flags thing to do that, so I think that would really work for Mexico. Six Flags New England, I predicted a new coaster or 150th celebrations, and just like bring back a couple of old rides from the old days. My final prediction is an S&S Max Force inspired launch coaster after the video that I did recently from Six Flags New England on the sort of footage, well, not really footage, but sort of things being spotted, where that if you watched the Six Flags New England video, you saw that I was talking about some things being spotted, potentially linking to a coaster for next year, and I do think that New England will be one of the parts to get a coaster next year. Six Flags Over Georgia, I predict either a 4D free spin or a Power Splash replacing Splash What Falls, and my final prediction is that 4D free spin. As much as it's been great to get a Power Splash at Over Georgia, I do think that the 4D free spin will be the case, just because I'm going off that earlier video that I did months and months back, nearly a year ago now. Not quite a year, but you know what I mean, months and months ago. That the rumour was, the speculation was, they were going to do a free spin in 2020 and a Max Force or full throttle type launch coaster in 2021. So I do think that a free spin is more on the cards. Speaking of Power Splashes though, that was my prediction for Over Texas to replace Aquaman Splashdown. And my final prediction is a Map Power Splash replacing Aquaman Splashdown. And finally, Six Flags St. Louis. My prediction was a custom layout RMC Raptor or a Zamperla Giant or Giga Discovery, replacing possibly their Sky Coaster opening 1996 Dragon's Wing. And my final prediction for that park is an RMC Raptor, either called Wonder Woman Coaster or Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. So there we go. So let's overrun then my investments. I'm going to try and do it in a Six Flags announcement style kind of thing. Darien Lake, one of the more recent acquisition parks, is going to be getting a Zamperla Giant Discovery or Zamperla Endeavour in 2020. Frontier City will be getting a Chance Freestyle or Giant Discovery or Zamperla Endeavour for 2020. Great Escape will be getting a Zamperla Endeavour or a Zamperla Giant Discovery called Titan for 2020. Laurent to be getting a Thrill Ride or the relocated Green Lantern First Flight. I'm trying to do the American accent here. Green Lantern First Flight for 2020. Six Flags America is getting Harley Quinn's Insanity or Supergirl Skyflyer, a giant pendulum ride swinging to 14 stories in the air. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom will be investing in the family market with brand new family rides or a Mack Power Splash. Six Flags Fiesta Texas, located in Arlington, is stepping up the family factor with a host of family rides or a DC Super Friends Kids area. Six Flags Great Adventure, the undisputed coaster capital of New Jersey, will be introducing an RMC Ground Up near El Toro for 2020. Six Flags Great America will turn their attention to Hurricane Harbor with the possibility of Thunder Rapids Water Coaster. Magic Mountain will be introducing the California Sky Screamer. Six Flags Mexico, either a Giant Discovery or ABC Tourbillon, known as Cyborg Cyberspin. Six Flags New England will be introducing a Max Force inspired launch coaster. Over Georgia will be introducing a 4D free spin coaster. Over Texas will be introducing a Mack Power Splash to replace Aquaman Splashdown. And finally, Six Flags St. Louis is stepping up the thrill factor with their RMC Raptor coaster, named Wonder Woman Coaster or Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. That rounds out our plans for the 2020 season and all the rest of that announcement video. So that's my predictions for Six Flags for the 2020 season. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. Thank you very, very much for watching this prediction video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Curse Cho, YouTube channel Dogs to Bob Bill for Theme Park News. Keep living the Curse Up, dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, friends.